I'll try this one more time and see if like the because last time for some reason it wasn't showing up the chat messages, so hopefully it's fixed now. I updated the app. Now where the heck is it? Hopefully it's working now. If not, then I'll have to like, I don't know. Maybe I gotta, oh there it is. Yeah, it's working now. Alright, we're gonna start the game now. I think it didn't work because because the app needed an update. What the heck, I need a, come on. Yep. She got messed up. Can you even hear me? Is the mic on? Or do I have to like, is it messed up on my mic too? Maybe I gotta turn it down a bit. Alright, that's it. That's a bit weird, hold on. I'm not sure why that looks like that. It might be the ROM that I have. Obviously there's no voice acting, so I'm gonna have to like speak or do everything. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to like read all the dialogue. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say because I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial like right off the bat like this. They take a look at you and your claim as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You need to defend the police? Yes. Actually, I'm kinda owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. Alright, is it better now? My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. That despair. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Oh, there he is. But Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? It's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. Is the audio better now, or is it still stuttering? Let me check it out myself. Hold the heck up. I'm gonna turn off the mic so there's What's wrong, Larry? It's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? I don't know what you mean by stuttering. Like, you still watch it, or have to like start over again? What do you mean it's going fast? Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know why it's doing that. When I looked at the stream myself, it looked like it was going fine. So I don't know. It might be the internet that I have right now. I can try to switch to the mobile internet, whatever. Can you still watch it, or do I have to like do something about it? So I don't know how it is for you because I don't see what you're saying. Alright. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yep, that's what they said. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has a terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took on the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, what the heck? It's August. Oh my god. What the heck? The court is now in session for the trial on Jerry Butts. And there's the prosecutor, Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have tested this to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Yes. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. There, I guess. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them correctly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Yeah, that's me. That's Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's wait. Uh-oh. Yeah, he messed up. No way, I forgot. I'm trying to pull a blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button at any time. Okay, yeah. Check it over. Yeah, we gotta. The court record shows all the evidence. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Yeah, correct. Cinder Block. That's a pretty good name. You know, if you didn't check the court record, then that would have gotten you. It's a pretty clever name. Now tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was... Which one? Poisoned? And she got hit? Or she got choked? This one. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no more reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Yeah, we saw him in the other game. He was a robot. First a question for the prosecutor, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of a thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court accepts this into the evidence. There it is, we got all that stuff. My throat's going dry. Mr. Wright, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button and check the court. Yeah. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Mr. Butts to the stand. Yep. What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Ugh. Yeah. I couldn't read that. I was yawning. There it is. Ahead. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently touched you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Did they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what do you describe as generally what we mean by dumb? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Yeah. I'm getting tired now. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all wrong directions. Yeah. My client has no idea that the victim is seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case. Yeah, oof. He got messed up. That cheating sheet off. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And when I meet her up, I'm going to get... Yeah. Let's continue on with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Yeah. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. No, we're gonna have to... You already said you... That's how you... I guess. I don't think it matters for you which questions you pick on this early on. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Aw, dang. Order. Yeah. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shawit to the stand. There he is. Mr. Shawit, you saw newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes, in newspapers, yes. Because he saw it. He saw the murder. He's the witness. He saw it happen. Yeah, he's kind of like the, he has a very, he looks similar to the Happy Max salesman from Majora's Mask. Kind of. Mr. Shawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Aw, dang. I'm gonna get some water. Nah, I'm too late. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing in the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and then I saw her laying there. A woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable... I found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found the phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was flat out the defendant sitting right over there. He snitched on us. Larry, you didn't tell the truth. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why was the victim's phone in the... Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Yes, Your Honor. At the time of the murder, there was a blackout on the building. My phone's supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shawit used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of backup for your purse, so... I don't know what the heck that is. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're supposed to... You expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Who was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do you prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony and the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness testimony. And once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Well, we can go through it again. Yeah, I was going... Yeah. You can't do anything here with this one. Not that one either. I'm gonna get some water, hold on. Alright, I'm not sure which, yeah, we're gonna... Actually, hold on. 1 p.m., are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we gotta do something. We gotta do this. Oh, yeah, here's this real. Oh, wait. What the heck? I messed up? Alright, I think I messed up somewhere. Oh wait, yeah, this one. Is this what we gotta do? Oh wait, not? Oh dang, I messed up again. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, I messed up again. I'm being dumb. Yeah, went to a nearby park. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do this. The death for... Yeah, it's this one. Hold on, I messed up. There it is. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There's nobody or no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Shawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Yeah, it's pretty weird. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give their testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying that the time was probably coming. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching the video or tape program. And that's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Yeah. I see. You heard a voice saying it was the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Yeah, I know what to do. Shut the heck up. Yeah. I gotta present the evidence. I gotta do it. Yeah, that was easy. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Shawit, the court would prefer to hear your inaccurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. In the Zipper's case, it has to be a bad lie. He has to be a bad liar. My apologies, Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shawit. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defendant may cross-examine the witness. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. Yeah. The murder weapon. I gotta present. That's the murder weapon. What the heck? That's not a clock. You dummy. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is it supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just what do you think you are? Or who do you think you are? Just answer the question, saw it. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's the clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. What? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a clock. Because he said that the murder weapon was a clock. We can read. So the murder weapon was a clock, a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony? Yeah, we got problems. Here, there's a gap in his testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went inside. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove all of them there. I'd do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Shawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, the dog's gonna start crying now. What's the meaning of this? It's all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Look at him. He's scared as heck. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Yeah. And he's crazy. Yeah. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound of the witnesser came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Shawit heard was definitely this clock. Ask the neighbors. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now and here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is a thinker after all. So we heard the clock, so what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Yeah. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between the fire heard and the actual time of death. Try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow at the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How much is going to prove that? I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you have the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot let you indict the witness anymore. Yeah. This ends the cross-examination with Mr. Frank Shawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Yeah, we messed up. We gotta do that all over again. Not so fast, Mr. Shawit. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Sit up, right. Don't throw this phone away. Not like a sink. But Chief, it's all over. I can't prove Locke was not at the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Oh yes, but it doesn't mean I'm thinking out of the box. Don't stand out on the facts. This clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Actually, my clock was 3 hours slow. Right. Yeah, I know why. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere to prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough ones. Let's see you pull off this one. It's this one. The victim had just returned home from aboard the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her in the head in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Shawit. I say, Mr. did it. No, they did it. They said it. They said what you said. Nah, I don't know. You live somewhere. Order, I say. Well, the case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, he was arrested and it's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. Yeah, we win. And with that, the court is now adjourned. Maybe Atlantic. Your age just sounds dumb. It turns out Frank Shawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Shawit let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Shawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. I was close at 2:32. If I would have done it 3 minutes earlier, it would have been the same time. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fight your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. She was, nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Yeah, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. You made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? This one. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Where'd you get that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she got one. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really I am, thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. But that was the first case, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we could do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. See, how about dinner? On me? Or drink a toast to innocent bucks? Yeah. Well, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count the clock he gave Maya." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Yep. Yeah. We got this one. After we beat it, we get this. We get to see the, what do you do? Well, if I had to, like, you know, in portrait mode, you'll be able to see that they connect. Yeah, after you beat a case and you get the picture. I don't know, what time is it right now? 2:40? How long have I been streaming for? Yeah, next time I'll I'll do this one. Alright, next time I stream or whatever, I'll do the second case. We'll find out what happens in this one. There's also cheats in this. But they're not really, they're helpful because you can do this one. Where you basically you can basically guess through the whole game. That's what it basically lets you do, and you can unlock all the chapters, but that's really all you have. Anyways, that's it. I'll stream when I wake up, whenever you have time. I don't know. Well, I'm not sleepy right now, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. So next time I stream, I'll like play this one. I think there's like 5 cases in this game, or 6. So maybe every stream I'll do one. Each episode is gonna be one stream, I guess. Since they get longer after this one, so the next one might take like an hour or 2, or like an hour 30 minutes. I don't know. It depends how fast I finish. Anyways, next time obviously I said it. I'll do this one next. Yeah, maybe. I can do this one now, if you have time. Because I don't know if you have time or not. Yeah, hold the heck up. I'm not sure if you have time. I can do this one. If you have time, though. If you don't, then I'll just do it next time. Whenever I can. Oh, wait, what the heck? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to press the back button. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you have time. Well, I think you left already, didn't you? Alright, then I'm done.